Hey guys, it's Noah,
And the comic book guy.
and this is the Hidden Comics for the week of February 19th, 2014. Okay, well, how are you, sir?
Um, Happy but also kind of pissed.
Is that because you have to take care of a 5-year-old every day?
No, actually, that's not why I'm pissed. I'm pissed because fuck you, Marvel. That's why I'm pissed.
Oh, right, all new Marvel now.
All new bullshit. That's what I call it.
Pretty much.
Comic books, I've said it on this show, on A History of Comic Heroes, and on TV Pop Culture back when we were still doing that show. Comic books do not need to be rebooted this much. And if you do your job right the first time, they shouldn't need to be rebooted at all. So clearly, Marvel's gone and screwed up. But I love how all the fans are like, well, this is part of their phase 2. It's like, no, I think you're mistaken. See, you're thinking about their movies. This is not phase 2. This is reboot. Hence, it was with one of the X-Men titles, Wolverine the X-Men. There's this article that says final issue, and like I posted this up on the Nerd Culture Radio Facebook page. I'm like, see, final issue, as in last one, as in they're doing a reboot. But anyways,
Stop the reboots. Oh, the humanity. It's the Hindenburg, but with comics.
yeah. But anyways, what do you have?
I have a little gem from IDW. It's the X-Files Conspiracy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
And I know you probably can't make up the cover on screen, but here it is.
And I've got Amazing X-Men number 4.
Looks like Wolverine's frozen.
Kinda is. I'll explain during the review.
It looks like he's got an ice beard growing. That's kind of cool. Anyway, so X-Files Conspiracy TMNT opens with a young man and his girlfriend. They look like punk goth rockers. They're looking for vampires in the Northampton woods, and guess what they happen to stumble across by mistake?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
One, actually.
Oh, okay.
A very mopey Leonardo.
I was close.
Also, side note, this guy says the only reason he's hunting for vampires is because there's a full moon. I think he mixed up werewolves with vampires. Because vampires do come out at night, but werewolves only come out on a full moon. So,
Yeah, that... Okay.
I think this guy needs to do more research before he tries to become a paranormal investigator.
Yeah, whoever wrote this kind of screwed up.
Or maybe it was intentional.
Maybe.
That's the conspiracy.
Oh.
Anyway. So, the lone gunmen, remember them from the X-Files?
Right.
Yep, they're patrolling around Northampton looking for vampires too.
They're still around?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
In the comics, anyway.
Right.
As it turns out, there is a virus that is planning to, kill millions, if not billions, of people around the world, and it appears one of the strands is alien in origin. So when they stumble across this photo on the internet of a giant amphibian, as they call it, they think that must be an alien, which is apparently what Michael Bay thought, too, when he saw the Ninja Turtles.
God.
I had to make that joke.
Yeah, speaking of bullshit.
Up yours, Michael Bay. Your turtles look horrible. Why is Mikey wearing shorts? And what's with all the bandages? Anyways. So, turns out that the lone gunmen have stumbled across not only the Ninja Turtles, but they've also found the vampires. And it appears they're being led by a fat, red-headed, freckled kid. No, that's not a ginger joke. Gingers may not have souls, but they don't drink blood.
Gingers are vampires now?
They're daywalkers.
Well,
haven't you seen South Park?
It makes sense because they're pale, and nobody likes them.
Yeah.
So...
Oh god. But everybody else in town is apparently, or everyone in the pizzeria where April and Casey get attacked, is a vampire because they got glowing green eyes like the kids in the Transformer commercials.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense. Because Italians always have tons of garlic around. Why would you be... Okay, you know what? Sure.
Okay. Basically, it's just an excuse for the Ninja Turtles to fight a bunch of vampires, which is pretty cool, actually.
Right.
And basically, we don't know if Leonardo's going to work with the lone gunmen. because they keep telling him if he doesn't help them by giving him some of the turtle's blood, because apparently they didn't get the fact that the turtles are mutants and not aliens, even though Leonardo clearly said it right to their faces during the fight. Okay, sure.
I have a theory that one of the lone gunmen is actually Michael Bay.
Well, I would probably guess it's the long blonde one with the glasses, because he looks kind of like a douche.
Yeah.
But next up, Transformers in the conspiracy crossover at IDW.
Okay, sure, why
Lone
not?
gunmen meet giant robots. Overall, you know what? Bargain bin, really. It's good, but there's so many inconsistencies with the vampire mythos, and I'm already pissed off enough that Twilight did so much damage to them.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what? I'm probably going to go home and play Castlevania. Just to remember when vampires were cool. Anyways,
so Amazing X-Men number 4. So this one kind of ties up majority of the loose ends that we had. They get Iceman out of hell. They make Beast stop going crazy. They find Wolverine, which is why he's on the front cover. He was kind of wandering around in the snow with one of the other team members,
as Canadians do.
Yeah, and he's just like, "Oh God, it's too cold." I'm like, "Really, really? Damn it, Wolverine! You know what? That's not how a Canadian would respond to it. I mean, he'd probably be like, "God, I'm so sick of this snow." But like, aside from that, anyways, I digress.
Where's the damn bus?
Exactly. I digress, of course. So after the whole team's rounded up, Nightcrawler kind of explains the new origins for the Biffs. For those of you who missed one of the later episodes for History of Comic Heroes, I kind of went into some detail on where the idea for the Biffs originally came from, because in the 1985 series that Nightcrawler had all to himself, the 4-issue mini, he has a kid. And that's where the idea for the Biffs came from. So he kind of explains, that his dad goes down, like, feeds these larvae things his blood, like not Nightcrawler's blood, but his own. And then Nightcrawler finds one of them kind of knocked out near the gates of heaven. He's like, "Aw, poor little devil-looking creature, come with me." And it makes him this promise. We don't know what the promise is. They don't tell us. They also don't tell us how he turns them blue. Which, okay, whatever. And
matter of convenience.
The comic ends with Nightcrawler saying, "Let's go out there and be amazing!" Trollolololol. And then they show us an image of next week's comic, which is kind of a throwback to one of the 1985 issue covers.
CJ had a little nerdgasm when he saw that.
Yes. It seems, I don't know if this is becoming a thing with everyone, but it seems as though this is slowly starting to become something cool to do, because Valiant's already announced not only the Exo-Man of War cover that they plan on doing for number 25, but also one for Shadow Man. I believe there was one for Harbinger as well, and they're also bringing back Ray. So I'm not sure if this has become like a popular thing to do or what, but yeah,
it's banking on nostalgia to get you to buy the comic, basically.
Pretty much. So overall, I mean, I definitely look forward to the next issue. The next issue, they're supposed to have the entire team together. Nightcrawler is apparently going to be brought back to life, so I'm hoping that happens and that Marvel doesn't just cock tease us. But anyways,
they've been known to do that.
Yeah. All new Marvel now, my ass. But anyways, I'd give this a go out and buy it now.
Yeah.
So I guess that kind of concludes things.
I'm looking forward to Amazing Spider-Man. Just saying.
Anyways.
They didn't have to start again from number 1, though. This is like, what, the 3rd time?
let's not even open up that thing. I'm the comic book guy,
And I'm Noah.
and I guess we'll see you guys later.
Guess Spawn is going to be the first one to reach 1,000 issues now.